Hello, and welcome back to another Mike and Rorty. That was my attempt at the joke, I guess. was Mick and Rorty instead of Rick and Morty. But right now we're going to be hanging out on a derelict space station. So that's exciting. Alright, so... yeah, I'm good with these two. Who knows if I'll need some engineers.
Ain't nothing but the void here, Captain. I just as soon leave it cold, dark, and derelict.
I am not probably anytime soon, only because I don't own a Nintendo Switch. But if I did, I would definitely, well, yes, I would try to stream it that way, because you have to buy extra stuff to stream on the Switch. But it's a game I'm very interested in playing.
Not a beat from me.
Oh. Little extra zone, hello. Haha! All this good stuff. Unable... Restore power supply. Okay. Aged whiskey. Alright. Nice view of the battlefield, I guess. Doesn't really help me. Hey, Will. Glad you made it back safely from workout prison. UDLs, aggressive warning contents. Okay. Oh, fuck. This place is going to be full of mines. Have I ever played... Yes, I played Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PS4. And it was awesome, and I plan to buy it on PC once it gets a little bit cheaper, because I can't just really justify buying a game I already own. And also, oh shit. My computer really can't handle it right now. But I should be getting a new graphics card probably, well, hopefully by the end of the month, so.
We ought to keep an eye on these autos. We poke around too much, they might wake up.
I ain't scared, no robots. How about you? Have you played Mr. Perp? Okay, gotta restore power. Trying a new game. Well, I definitely recommend that one if you haven't played it. It's very good. God damn it. You know what? Fuck it. While I'm here, I'm not gonna risk getting other concussions. What kind of truck do I have? I have a white 2007 Chevy Colorado Standard Edition. I'm planning on selling it before we move to Minnesota. So if you're looking for a truck that's in good condition with less than 60,000 miles, have I got a deal for you?
Some crewmen.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
Then they're dead, obviously.
Want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work it. You're in control of your profile.
There we go. Let's try this again. Man, I think my guy looks kind of cool. I like the armor design in this game. It's good. I thought that was some sort. Oh, that's Spacer's Cha. I don't want that shit. I need to find more libations.
Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. Been around powerful.
Alright. Try this again with less concussions. Sealed. See what? Wait, is that dude pinned to the wall? Oh no, he's in a container. Alright, must have gone the wrong way. Wait a minute. Oh god. Bumping into walls. Wait a minute. Time to play Madden. Alright, have fun playing some Madden. Okay, how the fuck do I get over there? Oh, probably through this big ass open door. Aw, man, I hope there's some drink in here that isn't alcohol. Yes, give it to me. So much purple berry stuff. Alright. So far, so good. Repair the toilet. Oh my goodness, they had a broken toilet for almost 1,000 days.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage.
What's up, Ada?
A UGL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. So glad we finally have this opportunity. My ship is docked with 1084. There's no escape. You've been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of forest. But I'm in a sporting mood. I didn't say that. How did you gain access to that system? Stop it at once.
Welcome to Hell, Commander.
Did you hit it yet? What's happening in there?
That was a...
I don't know who you are, but I have nothing to gain by risking my hide against a lunatic. Commander out.
The
Nice.
UGO gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into
That was
space.
awesome.
Damn. I ought to try talking more and fighting less. Seems like it saves on ammunition. Nah, that ain't no fun.
Okay. So what was that? Doesn't seem like robots are active yet. Oh, I'm wrong. They're very active. Shit.
Processing data. Sweeping.
Kablamzos.
That's the last of them.
You did. What did I get? Oh. So it's closing down. You never say goodbye. Alright. How unhappy is the board with me? Ooh, that was a big down bump. Oh, shit. Oh, no, that terminal was over there. It's like there was somewhere. I need my homeboy. Actually, what is my hack? It's at 60, right? I haven't actually tested using consumables to raise my stats yet. So, currently, my hack is at... Oh, it's at 50 and I need 65. Yeah, I gotta go grab my dude. Oop. Oop. Alright, so what is my hack skill at now? Also, does Vicar Max have a ×2? Yes. Yep, can do it now.
Searching for unauthorized
You are in for it now.
Oh shit! I didn't know they would refill. Well, shit.
I'll teach this one a lesson.
I don't think the board's going to be very happy about this. Oh shit. Is he gonna hit? Is she gonna be able to hit him? I guess so.
To shreds, you say? Score, cat!
Never anger a man of the cloth.
$93. So let's try a mind attribute thing. So now, what is my skill at? Ah, it's so close. Was it just +1? Yeah, I would need more than that. Damn. Yep, nothing that boosts that. Oh well. Huh? Oh.
Whoa, keep an eye on the floor.
Oh shit. You weren't kidding. How good is this helmet? 36 armor, that's pretty good. So how much does the board hate me now? Ooh. I'm not super concerned. The board can go fuck itself for the most part. Just trying to keep enemies away as long as I can. Ooh. Too bad I can't bribe the robots. Oh, hello. Alright, so...
I ever meet the people responsible for this. I'm shooting first, never asking questions.
Oh, they're charging. Okay. Fuck, 100 lockpick. Oh, my guy scared the shit out of me. Unlock personal quarters, please. project summary. Executive research. CJ, the pants. Tell me what? Oh, yes, they're the only ones. Sorry, you can come just knock on my door. Sorry about that. Messages. Station morale. Station morale is garbage because living here is garbage. Alright. So listening to the frequency, who is it? Okay, so did I learn anything new? Okay. We'll check in here first to see what's going on. Bypass shunt. Alcohol, who cares? What's in here? Cool, I guess. Alright. Boom, there we go.
Suppose Sublight will thank us for this. I hope that thanks comes in the form of cash. Chartrand is that scientist, right? From Cascadia?
Oop, missed these drugs. Alright, sweet, got it done. Earned the ire of the board slightly, but we're still technically neutral, so it's fine.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Alright. It must be all the way upstairs. What are you nerds talking about up here?
I don't know if you watched the big finale, but you know that slick-looking spacer from All Night Colonists? They got her playing the Queen of the Marauders.
Whoa, no fooling. I'm gonna have to catch that one for myself.
Alright, you guys cool? Nice. Alright. Let's head on back to Groundbreaker.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
You're
Welcome
welcome.
back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? What part of the colony would you like to discuss? Where in Monarch? Warning, all colonists are urged
Oh,
to
her face
reconsider
is
travel
spooky.
to Cascadia due to infestation of mantisaurs and risk of indefinite detention or death. The local report is that you will very likely die if you leave Cascadia's landing pad.
Alright.
There are no people aside from marauders in Cascadia. There is only death. This is one of those times where you say one word but really mean another, isn't it? I suppose you would find an environment like this fun.
Okay. Whoosh. And there we go.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Oh, didn't really use up any of my meters this time.
Pull left, Captain.
That's weird. Sublight, here we come. Ah, I might get a level from this. That would be dope as balls. Oh my god, I have so much money. I didn't even... What the fuck? When did I get that much money? Okay then.
CNP pancake mix. Downward fire. Seriously.
Wow, look at you guys.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain. I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station? I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already. How does an executive level promotion sound?
Yay!
Give yourself a raise. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
You had my interest. Now you have my attention.
Glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters. Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain? Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it. Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain. Right. I'm done. I'm officially tuning you out until such time as I hear the words payment and/or shooting.
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions? If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside. Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion.
Does she think the
by
sissy
themselves.
pigs are aliens?
That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch. No kidding. That's how they want it.
Okay.
When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments.
Okay.
She sold out her species. Now I need you to put a bullet through her skull. She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness.
Cystipig juiciness.
Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team. You've got me all wrong. I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage. Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind.
Oh.
Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab. We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks. How much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain. An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep. Don't think for too long. I want this business tidied up before anyone starts asking questions.
Yes. Oh, I guess I didn't take the mission because I didn't accept it.
Let me know when you're ready to get your hands dirty, Cap. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked... This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like... By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone.
Okay. Alright, so we got that. Let's look and see what some of these are. I like that lockpick one. That one seems pretty good. That one's pretty alright. My persuade is really high. Yeah, we'll get this one up too. Alright, and then what perk was I going to pick? I think I was going to start picking ones. I may just pick this one just because I'm always needing carrying capacity. I think I will do that one actually. Let's see. I get 2 more, right? So I get 28 and 30, so that one's not too bad. Yeah. Go ahead and grab Super Pack Mule. There we go. Won't have to worry about carrying shit ever again. Is there any at the start that were good? Not really. Yeah. Probably do this critical hit one. And those will be the next 2. Cool. All set and ready to rock. Now I can just start carrying more buffing items. So where am I going?
Feed Borston baked beans. When you need to eat right.
Can I even get to Byzantium yet? I don't think I can. Making space pank.
Some crew members are causing a...
You adjusting before you...
Stop shooting at my hull!
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
Oh. Yep, can't go to Byzantium yet, so it's want me to do the story. Which is what we shall do.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Oh, you. Silly girl. Alright. Need to eat and drink. There we go. Phineas.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I went behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing
Oh,
those
dang.
chemicals. Exciting. Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line. If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists. And yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway. Of course, of course. What's on your mind? Absolutely. Let's talk. Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. I enjoyed the occasional aether wave drama in my youth. Not anymore. All board propaganda. I'd rather not be brainwashed. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know. Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense. You begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process.
Whoa.
But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the hope. Get it? We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Okie doke. Is Byzantium where Ellie's quest is? Or did I technically already do Ellie's quest? Well, no, I got her quest to join my ship. I haven't done her, like, loyalty mission yet, so. We'll see what's going on. Gun. We'll know if she's standing by the door when we leave for Byzantium. CJ, hey bud, what's up?
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Yeah, Will, what's up? My mic working? Yes, okay.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back.
Oh my god, same fucking conversation.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking on their heels.
Yes, there's the only that can't get dried. I thought I answered you before when you asked me to tell you about the pants.
Pay you back with interest.
We're literally airing our dirty laundry on stream.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain. I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Take care.
Okay, yep, this is where Ellie's like, hey.
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is bold.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do. I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood.
Your clothes are clipping.
See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. But I worked so hard. I dropped the accent, picked up a swagger, developed a taste for Spacer's Choice. Huh. Well, I bet they won't know the difference. I bet they'll barely recognize me. Reconnect is a strong word.
But thank you for hanging those up to dry while I
was
stream.
Thinking you'd come too. Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that. Just know that I've got plenty more suggestions if you need them. Anything else? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy. Uh-huh. Sure. Everybody's got an angle. I'm just wondering what yours is. That's one way of looking at it. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it? Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway. Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to. Don't mention it, just speaking from experience. Anything else? It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for.
Slam-a-jammed.
Even the bribes are overpriced. The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them. Call it what you want, it sucks. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
That would drive me crazy.
Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony. Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile. What, like primals? Nah. People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly. Interesting like a colonoscopy.
Ooh.
I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it. Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few.
Ha. Butt
Turns out
surgery.
Byzantines are more concerned with having square... That's what I've been saying.
Alright. So, it's Ellie time. And a Pavarti party. Crouching is useful game, thank you. Alright, so let's go find fancy clothes. It's a weird dock. Oh man, I'm gonna rob this place. Oh. What? It's not robbing? Weird. Oh, that's Carmen. Well, that was easy to find her. Anything back here? No. That's where I would put a thing. Alright. Check over here. I bet that one's locked.
It's not gonna fix itself. Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing?
This was a repair.
Okay, so for some reason that thing of money was free, but whatever. I wonder if this will be a place that if I show up here when I'm an enemy of the board, these guys are just hostile. Hey, Carmen.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
So, fancy. Yeah, didn't need the comment, but it's fine.
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them. So
What?
colorful and distinct.
here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course. Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to...
Okay, thanks. I gotta go find pretty princess clothes. Whoa. Got elevator. None of these people have names.
Nice and easy. You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Nice try, dummy.
So what if all those oversized dudes made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it easy.
Okay, I guess nothing down here. Except an elevator up. What is over here? Oh, not a door. I was tricked. At least I have plenty of money to buy Pavarti clothes.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like...
Alright.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! The million-bit smile? How'd you like to make it worth 10 million?
Sure.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean? Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation? Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality. Raw energy.
See the pictures, kid. Oh!
Kid. I'm making a feature. Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Okay.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
I'll be in a movie.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Anti-Cleo's pipe.
Nice. Wow, this place is pretty cool.
Is that supposed to be a model of the system? Not super accurate. I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
Actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it. And then
Hello, Winston.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else. Why? To defend their property, of course.
50-Bit says he's got a hard on right now.
Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. It's up to us to protect it. Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats. One never knows what threat might arise. One can never be too well armed. Oop.
What do we got? The Vermin 2. I definitely want that, but I think I can probably get a... What the fuck? The Exterminator. Pink Slip. Nice. That's pretty cool, but that's more money than I want to spend right now. Can I just steal these? No. Wait, can I just steal this? I can. I'll come back for that later. Oh, there's a pristine one. Wow, that almost doubles the value.
Real atmospheric contaminants from Tartarus. Great on distance.
I've always loved that sculpture.
it's an honor.
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
Is that me?
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it. Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse.
Oh.
I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs. I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me? Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
What's the benefit of seeing me wear it?
My dear, fashion is a performance art. An outfit without a body is like an instrument without a player. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
I expect you'll cut an exquisite figure. What else do you need to know? I've heard rumors of these iconoclasts, half-mad zealots rampaging across the surface of Monarch. You'll have to find your own way into Monarch. I can't help you. Even if I could, I prefer not to interfere with your creative process. I don't know, I've never seen a marauder. Not in
Okay,
person.
so do I have to go find clothes and
There
put
are
them on?
always Aetherwade programs, but I want something authentic. Byzantium is long overdue for a change of wardrobe, my dear. Something barbaric. If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd... Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
Alright.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There. Love. That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for
I
you.
can do this.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour. And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Wait, what?
I can't wait. What can I do for you, darling?
There we go. I was like, why can't I buy this? They're both medical. Okay, well, sure. I'll go ahead and buy this just in case I need a medical +5 check. Nothing really want there. Okay.
I can't. What can I do for you, darling? For you? Anything. Byzantium has lost its élan vital. Everything about this city is so dreadfully stale. I want to make people uncomfortable the way you do.
Okay.
You're an outsider. You clearly don't belong in Byzantium, and yet you strut about, doing as you please. I'm not some common buttonmonger, darling. I'm an artist. It's my job to make you uncomfortable. Outside Byzantium? Of course not. There's nothing for me outside Byzantium. Yes, and I'm terribly grateful you've agreed. Look, darling, I don't belong outside Byzantium any more than a fish belongs on the land. Anyway, I'm quite certain Byzantium wouldn't last 3 days without me. You're very welcome. If I were an enterprising space...
Okay, so wait, what? Am I not wearing spacer stuff?
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I can I just have to actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for.
Oh no.
To fix up the air cyclers? They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope. I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary.
Alright. Let's keep looking around. I might just buy that vermin too. I think I'm going to switch up my
I love Byzantium.
build a little bit.
Where else are you going to find art, culture?
Oh, I got thirsty while we were talking. Mr. Billingsley.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary. Oh, by all means, ask away. Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka is about to release its newest color, ultraviolet, completely invisible to the naked eye.
That's crazy.
I don't believe in work. Work is for auto mechanicals and lower classes. By auto mechanicals, of course. Byzantium's fleet of mechanical servitors are programmed to simulate a labor force, but without all the unsightly workers milling about. We all have our roles in society. I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur. This drinking establishment is my investment.
Anyone in here who is a person? That guy has a name.
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you... Yep, you're looking at the Minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. That means I got a key to the Minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. Yeah, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. That's a great idea.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he...
Sure have, because...
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for new...
Yeah, I'll buy one.
What can I do for you? Then you'll want to speak with our automechanical inebriation assistant, located just over there.
Oh.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Give me that banter.
Request confirmed. Banter protocol activated. Welcome, attractive
Yes,
patron
I'm
to
attractive.
Billingsley's House of Inebriation. Did you know that I am a priceless heirloom, custom built for the Billings?
Spectrum vodka. Here you go, bud.
Hey, you look familiar. Here's to me. Hey, you are really great. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a man. Oh, laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Okay. I think I'm gonna buy that gun. Part of me is worried if I get that guy really drunk, he'll get like executed or something. It's a Drino.
Come to do your part. What can I help you find?
Okay, so that one does $3.99. Wait, what? The DP... what? Oh, this is also way higher level. I'll go ahead and buy these. I got the cash. Because let's look at my inventory. Why is my dexterity below average? Okay, Pavarti. There we go. That gun looks really cool. Kinda wanna go mod this gun. So I will.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
I can do that. Marauder armor. Okay, so I'll hold on to that. Alright, weapon-wise, do I have... This is heavy... I don't think I have any. Oh. Yep, I don't have any good... Oh, I have a Mark II sawed-off shotgun. There we go. Let's mod this gun. Don't want that. Oh, wait, do I have an silencer? Grab the Magnum. And buy that one, and then need a barrel. That fires plenty fast enough for me, so yeah. We'll grab a Fun Times barrel.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
Oh, didn't mean to grab that many. I'll just do a gyro sight, just in case. That one's rare, I don't have many of those. There we go. That feels good. I wish there was like a submachine gun or something.
We got a lot in common, you and me. Operating just a teensy bit outside of the manufacturer's expected parameters, huh? What did I tell you about stealing? Oh, hey!
Oh, you gotta stop all that stealing, Sam. That way, in case I find a pristine version of this.
An unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
I'm here, I can talk to Pavarti.
I swear, next time we put in... Oh, I'm
Okay.
so nervous.
That's all I had to do. Works for me. Who? Double parkour. Elevator, come on.
The new ship.
Yeah, let's go see Ellie's weird parents.
I only wish they weren't showing so.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how dreadful the paperwork is.
Don't I ever, my dear fellow. Why,
Can't go into the sewers.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? Got your punch right here.
All right, how does this sound? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
After this wretched contraption,
Of our budgets, revenue streams, and
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, what are you doing here? Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I? I work in the lab of the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now, and they escaped. And before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course. Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes.
It's a lot of
That's
pipes.
why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here. Something else? To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance. Therefore, my, research. Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back. Not just names, they all have backstories too.
Oh no.
There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye. Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated, and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract. She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she?
What?
It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after. So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda. She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold. Something else? I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. But I must say...
The parcel service.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy. Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony. You might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon's commercial enterprise. That's just a little parcel joke. Nope, just parcels. We don't deal in packages. It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. We can ship all the parcels you want. But if I start shipping packages, I could get into some real...
Oh, okay.
You got that.
It's not really worth going in there. Try and check to see how much damage per bullet the vermin does. 292. Okay. That's big damage. Let's go see these sprouts. Sprats. Got one. Oops, sorry. There's a deep hiccup. It's 2 down. So there are enemies down here.
What we got?
That was weird. Am I gonna manage to get them all out of here alive? That would be cool.
Unexpected. System dinner.
That does it. Time for a drink?
That sprat seemed to have been eating people.
Great work. Done.
There we go, I can dress like a marauder now. Alright. Let's go talk to our dude. I like this revolver. I like the knockdown. Now I just need a tactical shotgun. Hey, bud.
Any luck finding my sprats? Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn, I'm never letting you... Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings. Now...
Yay. Let's go do some modeling. Oh. Hungry, thirsty, sleepy.
I've always loved this.
Oh, how grotesque! I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me.
Okay. Blim bam.
I love Byzantium.
That didn't say stealing. These are my alcohols. That's adorable.
Today's trends are tomorrow's tracks.
Is Mayfield still drinking?
Idiot's probably face down on the bar by now.
Take it easy. Not like you can get into any trouble past us.
I'll sue every technician and employee.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Deadhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise. What are you talking about? I oil it every night. But look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully? You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Deadhill. I oughta. It's kept me alive this long. I mean, you treated. Is it me, or could each of these hoses fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
Whoa. That guy's serious business.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Oh, wrong one. I forget that he keeps defaulting back to the story mission.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him? How splendid. Another rung leech. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Hey, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Own it.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you. Honestly, what is the board thinking, letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness. What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse. Oh, do spare me your petty judgment. It's beneath me. Millions and millions of bits beneath me. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. Tell me, how is that fair? Oh, by the law. I mean the principle. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to you. What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just... Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you? Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree. Which you do. How fortunate for you.
What a bitch. These codes.
The same way anyone gets anything here. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little... For favors like this, you need to spend... Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here? I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see. I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him. Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't... If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must... Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same. It was a very long list. Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came. He was a true... Yoel.
Alright, got some missions. Let's go talk to Ellie's parents.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning
Oh,
solvents in desperation.
fuck, I want that helmet.
Okay, go quiet.
Is this a transfer? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna get the helmet. It's gonna be my helmet. Oh, that's Z fighting over there. Alright, let's see if I can get this without anyone noticing. That's a good ass helmet. Whew. Alright, so Pavardi, what's your helmet situation? And Ellie, what about you? There we go. Haha, dummies. I'm gonna wear a fancy hat.
Marilyn, is that you?
Laws, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Play the ruffian angle some more. You're supposed to help me make an impression.
Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Are you trying to make me look bad?
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. He's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
What assholes.
You what? Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? Shh. Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Damn right, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Wow. What a bunch of chodes.
Let's talk outside.
Let's steal all their shit. Or not, I guess.
We gotta talk. Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain. I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective. But I want to talk about me now. Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money? Want to bet? I've got some big appetites, and they're all cheap. I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. As long as I don't develop a taste for wool gonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people's. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we... Something on your mind?
Yep. Oh shit, leveled up again. What's this place? Ah, the Acropolis District.
The Acropolis District is off limits. Move along.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about? Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue.
The power of money.
Sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill? Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship. Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space? Look, it's just Ellie.
Remember this?
Where is the securities company? Well, there we go. Oh, it's like what? Solar energy securities. Ah.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
I guess we are. So what all do we have? This. Dr. Rorty on the ship. Alright.
The dissonance actually
And Groundbreaker is where the special clothes are. Not special, the Spacer's clothes.
Oh, for the good old days when you...
Nice thing about traveling with the captain, we meet all sorts of new people. Sure, best part is when they pay us. We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kind of hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you. It'd be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
Alright, let's see what's going on in here.
This reminds me of... Oh, never mind.
A boardroom. Haha. Since our species become aware of itself, we impose superior. Alright, so there are aliens? Weird. Alright. Alright, around up here a little bit more. Oh, that must be the lab. I'm going to use the restroom really quick, so I will be right back. Alright, all back. Down to this spooky ass lab. Oh, I'm tired. And thirsty.
That's top-of-the-line equipment. Better than most hospitals, even.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside? You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking. My what conspiracy? Let's talk about this. Please, I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding. If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have. Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough. I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace. The board also has its brand to uphold. If you can't trust the brand, what else is there? Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that...
You really think the board got our best interests at heart? I mean, they say, but I'm just not sure.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to. You could always shoot me. I assume that's why you're here. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing, and we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
I try not to, least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
Seems like she's trying to help, Captain. Honest help. Ain't many in the colony doing that. We should let her try.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands. You won't regret this. I'm still far from the breakthrough I need, but you're at least giving me a chance. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive. You sure have an inflated sense of self-importance. That doesn't make you wrong. Now move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her. Tidying up and such.
Yay, now I'm friends with everyone. Alright, I'm gonna steal all your shit, though. Well, I guess shit that's worth stealing. Oh, I want this juice. Alright, so I'll go back to Groundbreaker and be like, sorry. Okay, I'm wearing iconoclast armor and just a headpiece. I think Max has one. Oh, there we go. Okay, so investigate retirement district. Oh, that's right. I can be in a movie.
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common? This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it? Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up. Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays, I probably shoot more than I save. Oh.
Let's see how acting I am.
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
Duke. I know there was an there's an armor store.
My cousin's in pictures. That business is pirate civil. If you could just leave me back at the ship, I'm sure there's something I ought to be fixing now.
Oh, Captain, you see those fine clothes?
Oh, okay. I was like, what's going on?
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and we gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their look. See, now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you...
Alright, time to do an audition.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this Settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable. They are? What an unexpected twist! You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Are we on camera now? Because I really don't care to be.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down.
I'll
across
remain
the void of
stoically
space,
silent.
while flaming debris fell like rain around us. I see you haven't changed a bit, Steel. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come. Yes, it is. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Plasma's already a vapor-like kind of thing. You can't re-vaporize it. Can you?
Quiet. You're supposed to be an extra. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you. Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut! That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
I did it.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me. Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though. Look, sometimes you just got... Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us.
Okay, so... Okay.
Maybe we need more guns. Bigger guns with gold plating. Marketing will love that.
No, Barbage 2000. I guess my acting skills are not up to snuff. Oh well. That was kind of an underwhelming mission. Actually, these are... There we go.
I think we can both agree that Maverick Johnston is the finest one.
Now with 12% more crush.
I tell you what.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go? To a terminal.
Spacer's Choice Adreno.
That episode from a few weeks ago was
How do I go down? Oh, I know where I need to go.
Anti-Cleo's level head. Feeling a little off.
I think I will pop back in my ship, though. guy's getting a little sleepy.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Motherfuckers. Do I have an iconoclast helmet? There we go. Spacer's clothes have to be... Oh. I'm not sure what a Spacer's helmet would be. No.
I'll lock up behind you.
Can I have these? Ah, I can. Nice.
That's the last of them.
Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retired people?
Okay, keep it quiet.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living in the highlight in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injuries, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet?
Cereal buffet? That sounds radical.
Does that elevator go back up?
why the fuck why aren't you doing your thing? Alright. Good job, droids. Should really just carry that. Formally request a refund. Oh, excuse me. So, alright, so this, like everything else in this game, is a big pile of shit. Conceal hatch. Oh, this hatch. What? Oh! Never mind, I have a full suit for everything now. I just need to get my clothes back from there. There's a lot of dudes here.
When it begins to flutter, you are not author. What do you think you're doing?
Oh, sorry.
This worker is entirely lawful.
Didn't even think that I was stealing. Okay, so if something's locked, opening it will not be good. Alright. Okay. Escape. Oh, I did escape. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is where I killed everyone already. Nice. Alright. Back to this bitch.
Out with it, you wretched contraption!
Wait, what?
You
Is
don't
that...
much like me, huh, Dr. Mary? It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just... You seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
My leg. How do I get out of here?
Real slick.
Well, I just found a couple good pieces of
You
armor.
and your pen pal seem to be getting along.
Don't make it small. When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
You're doing it again.
What a bitch. Oh. I think I like the flamethrower probably a bit more. So 35, 32. What about Pavardi? Oh, yep, she's all good. And there she goes.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of it? I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this... It is going well, I hope. What? You mean it's just a sham they perpetuate so they can dispose of the rabble? That's brilliant. To take the most burdensome members of our society and simply Why, I had no reason to be envious at all. What a relief. And how else would I react? A vagrant such as yourself couldn't possibly appreciate the... But regardless of your ignorance, I promised you a fee for your service. I suppose that would be appropriate. Very well. Treat yourself to it. In any event, while I'm deeply grateful for the peace of mind...
Nice, give me all that XP. Okay, so...
I'll keep it down. Dang, that's aggressive.
How do I get out? Over here.
I've always loved that sculpture.
Goodness. Look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it. One outfit left.
Alright. Head back to town. Not to town. Head back to my ship and grab that outfit. Mm. Let's see, how's everyone else's gear? Alright, cool. I think everyone else is set up for everything.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps...
Oh, I was already had the stuff. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's standard spacer gear. It doesn't say spacer. That specifically said spacer's gear.
Anti-Cleo energizing ointment. Enjoy 6 comfortable concentrated caffeine every dollar.
I only wish it were...
Spacer's choice is not the best. Choice is the Spacer's choice.
I love Byzantium.
Like a star, darling. Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. Perfect. My heart is all aflutter. Yes, that's it. I have it. I know exactly what we're doing. Brace yourself, my dear. We're going to call this style Barbarian Chic. The saucy confidence of a spacer. The raw contempt of an iconoclast. The brutish musk of a marauder. And the pièce de résistance. Monster leather.
Monster leather? Is fashion catching up to sensibility at last?
1 part Mantiqueen chitin, 3 parts hide from a raptidon's flank, and let's say, 8 strips of primal leather. No, make that 10. My dear, I have the highest confidence in you.
Oh, we gotta go killing.
Remember that stranger I saw?
Spacer's Choice Dehydrated Water Tablets. Just add here. Now available in carbonate.
Alright, so I think that's everything here. Yep. So, let's head back to Groundbreaker. And then, actually I can just fast travel, what am I doing? Groundbreaker, do those 2 missions, and then we'll head back to Monarch. I guess I'll have to go to Monarch and to Cilia, so probably go to Cilia first.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Oh, I think I've had this happen here before. And there we go. Oh, wait, say Felix or Hanson?
Hey, Matt.
Yes.
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
I used to think that, but not anymore.
Then, wait, why do you sound so calm? Aren't you getting bored?
Not in the least. But I do apologize, Dr. Penny. It sounds like I have annoyed you.
Fine, be that way.
Ha. It's going alright.
Watch your step, Captain. The floor is wet. Sam recently mopped it here.
How are you doing, my dude?
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Chilling is always good. Finally getting rid of all of this cereal. Hey, Bavardi.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look? Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right, all right.
Oh. Are they having a date on the ship?
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch
No, I haven't played any of them. I've heard they're good, and I had some friends in college who played them.
I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him.
I've heard they're pretty
Anyone who
easy.
helped shape you must have been a special person.
Wait. Yeah, because my one friend who played it, he was a pretty, like, serious gamer, so he was like, oh, they're pretty easy. I also heard some of the writing isn't super great the best, but yeah, like, if you like puzzle games, I heard they're good. I'll take Nyoka and Felix. But I'll bug her after I visit with Lila, because I have a feeling she's going to be mad and try to kill me. And then I'll have to counter-murder her.
CNP near maple syrup. It's near.
Have you tried the Phoenix Wright series yet, Robert?
Is it done? Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here? You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office.
The thanks we get for showing a little integrity.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this off.
Oh. Do they still like me, though? Yeah, they do. Oh, they barely dislike me. Okay. Nice. Because that's what my friend, because I believe they're made by the same people, the Phoenix Wright and the Layton games. And he really liked the Phoenix Wright ones. And just thought, I think he liked them better than Layton. I might be misquoting him, but I don't know. Alright, whoop, didn't want to do that. So if I still haven't botched any quests. That's all I'm hoping for. Well, there we go. Let's see how Pavarti's doing.
Okay, Captain, she's gone. I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, "Yeah, new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread. She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarchist?
Monarchist.
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain. I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted, strong, smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes! It's all on your account, you know.
I'm happy for you,
Imagine if you'd never
Pavarti.
taken me out of
We did
Edgewater.
it.
I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Except you're not. You're gonna stand right there. Oh, I got a picture of Junlei and Pavarti. Wait, why did they give me money?
I've shut off the visual feed.
I want to see what that looks like. Wildflower, that's adorable. Alright, so... Oh, I have to go to Emerald Vale? Well, that's super easy.
So you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
Alright, so I'll go to Emerald Vale first.
My vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly.
Oh my god, stop fucking while I'm right here.
Clean and efficient, since Captain Hawthorne. We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Yeah, we'll just keep the same party. Alright, let's go kill some criminals. I like this gun. Oh, I don't have any. Do you have any? Yes, you do. Why don't I get a discount the vending machine? There we go. Let's go kill some primals. Oh, never opened these containers. Nice. Silas still out here? He is, yeah.
Things are changing around the Vale. Don't matter much to me, though. Graves still need filling. Yeah? What about him? Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do.
Alright. Wasn't sure what the point of that conversation was. Alright, primals, where are you at? I think there's some over here. Them's the primals. Oh shit, one hit kill. Okay, so yeah, it's a unique item. Alright, gotta find some more. Primals, where you at? I crave your flesh.
I need to never turn my back to them. Here they come! Everyone all right? You, boss.
Yeah, don't fuck with me. I have a big ass gun. Primals, where do you live? There we go.
Opening fire! Body captain! Score one for Felix!
Oh, this is a joke now. But I like it. This is some good catharsis.
Alright, here we go! On it! Got him, boss!
Got all the primal leather. Alright, back to the chip. And now to Monarch.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Felix, you're absolutely surely not gonna believe this. Guess who the villain was in this week's Virginia Young Girl Detective? Mr. Bertie Holcomb, that's Hossballer!
That's the episode with Ruth Bellamy, right? Been meaning to catch that.
Oh, okay. Fuck my dick! Ha ha ha! We're going to Monarch, and we'll land in Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Get a little sleep, wake up, have some food. Probably.
Take someone to watch over.
I need Ellie.
Back, please.
Do whatever this is, and then we'll probably call it for right now. And we'll pick up tonight. Oh, this is the pseudonym.
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage. Note that all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative... You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. I'm forbidden from accepting bribes, no matter how tempting. The employee handbook doesn't say anything about that. Very well. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Huh.
A word, Captain?
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs. Maybe as line holders or warm bodies? Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future? Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here? Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee. Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now
Nope,
and then.
you're my friend. You have to deal with it.
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you. You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests. Don't mention it. Really, this feels weird enough as it is. Something on your mind?
Oh, shit. Alright, oh, I'm phobic. I was like, what's going on? Boom. Good. What do I want to put these into? I don't plan to get to 100, so I don't really need any of those. That's pretty good. Yeah. I like that. 61. Alright, so Get 2 more perks. I think we'll do this one because that one stacks pretty well. I can just hold a critical. And probably do steady hand. Awesome. Alright, let's walk through this door so the game saves.
You seen Arthur today?
And then we gotta go monster killing. Let's pop some water really quick so I don't have to worry about it when I start up tomorrow. Excellent. All right. Well, we got a bunch of stuff done. Now we can just focus on killing more dudes. The thing that really matters in life. But anyway, so yeah, tonight we will be starting Resident Evil 2 Remake. I don't know if Will's going to hang out in here with me. But whatever happens, we'll do that. Let's go ahead and raid someone. We'll raid the Dice Dragon. But anyway, I hope you guys can make it tonight. I'm really looking forward to starting a new, probably the final game of Spooktober, which is really now Spookvember. But anyway, see you then. Well, I don't know if that raid happened or not, but bye.